Yes, okay, so we're doing the thought of the day video. This is thought of the day 45, I guess. Done a bunch of thought of the day videos, and the idea is to learn something about life, learn something, grow together, and do a thought on a subject which is interesting, which is useful for everyone, right? So today, the thought of the day is on discipline, and it's by Henry Ward Beecher. Henry Ward Beecher, right? It's on discipline, and it says hold yourself responsible to a higher standard than anybody expects of you. Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself, never pity yourself. Be a hard master to yourself and be lenient to everybody else. Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself, never pity yourself. Be a hard master to yourself and be lenient to everybody else. So I absolutely agree with the first part of the quote, which says hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody expects of you, because I mean, that's something I try to do. I can't say I always succeed, but that's important for all of us to hold ourselves to high standards. I make these videos. I've been following my dreams for the last few years to try and become a writer and a stand-up comedian. Those have been tough things to do, and I wanted to achieve a life where I could follow my dreams, and I think everybody should have a shot at their dreams, right? So these are hard things to do. I've chosen to do some hard things to do. So I do hold myself to high standards, and don't excuse yourself, don't pity yourself. That's true, we should not pity ourselves, because pity doesn't solve anything. Like whenever we are when we are in a bad state of mind, we don't really achieve anything. I read somewhere at some point that tears don't really achieve anything, and I don't agree. Tears do achieve something. It makes our heart a little lighter. So do not pity yourself, but I would also say that be kind to yourself, because after all, in spite of all we trying, all we do, we gotta be kind to ourselves, because we are after all human beings, and we do end up making mistakes. We do end up making bad judgments. So be disciplined, be highly disciplined. Expect big things of yourself, and hold yourself to a high standard. But be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. So discipline with kindness is a good strategy to deal with yourself. Discipline with kindness is a good strategy to deal with yourself. The other part of this quote also says be a hard master to yourself and be lenient to everybody else. I don't think I agree with that. Don't be lenient to other people. If you hold yourself to high standards, expect high standards from other people also. I recently watched this documentary, The Last Dance, on the life of Michael Jordan, perhaps the most successful basketball player in the world. And he says that leadership has a price, winning has a price, and he did hold everybody who played with him to an extremely high standard, because he played to win and expected everybody to be a part of that win. So hold yourself to high standards, and do be kind to yourself at the same time. That is the thought of the day, and that is it. I'm also thinking if I should do a story at the end of the day for kids, but I'll have to work harder. So I'll think about it, but I want to do it. So let's see if I manage to do it. So thank you. Bye.